Oh, come now, Ravain, don't be that way. It'll be just like old times.
That is exactly what I'm worried about.
Well, if it isn't our savior-to-be. I'm Trey Adelaire, Zerka Interstellar. These are my associates, Dr. Nora Safala, Head of Research, and Max Briggan, Chief Engineer. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
I can't thank you enough for responding. I'm really hoping you can help us avert a disaster here.
A few hours ago, our Duxton facility, CI-4, came under heavy assault by a band of, well, let's call them overzealous Trandoshan hunters. The facility has been off comms ever since. Why is it you always assume that the innovators are responsible when the shooting starts? They're primitive fanatics who participate in glorified blood sacrifice to worship their goddess of hunting called the Scorekeeper. The Scorekeeper supposedly favors those who hunt dangerous game. In hindsight, their regular patronage of Duxton may seem obvious, but, well, shamanistic blood sacrifice just doesn't come up during project planning meetings very often. This is actually the fourth time these animals have attacked the facility. The first 3 incursions were repelled cleanly without incident, and honestly, we'd written them off as a simple nuisance. Well, they've successfully taken control of the facility, for starters. Strategically speaking, though, unclear. We know this group attacked in larger numbers and approached by ship rather than on foot. That's about it.
Now I know what you're thinking. So, some scary beasts escape onto a moon filled with scary beasts. Where's the crisis? You've looked it up, right? Duxton and Onderon are very close. Every summer, their atmospheres temporarily merge, and the beasts from Duxton can cross to Onderon.
It also produces some fascinating tidal dynamics.
It's seriously dangerous. We have drills, droids, militias, turrets, shelters, and still hundreds are killed or maimed each year.
Yes, about that. We've run a few different breach simulations. Optimistic projections predicted a loss of up to 1/4 of the planetary population over 5 years, coupled with permanent ecological changes.
In what world is that optimistic?
One with the alternatives recommend immediate evacuation and quarantine of the entire system. Right? Apologies. As you may have surmised by our joint presence, we've negotiated a deal with the Republic. In exchange for immediate, effective aid in quietly resolving the situation, we will provide almost unlimited access to the fruits of its research. The mission objective is simple. Regain control of the facility, removing opposition as necessary. Questions? Let me see. I seem to recall something about a Zerka corporation being seized by the Republic, yes? However, I represent Zerka Interstellar. It's a completely unrelated and legally distinct entity.
Completely unrelated? It's the same lot of crooks! Your decades of depravity finally came home to roost, and then you slithered through a loophole that left the Republic holding the bag! You even stole the staff!
Stole the staff? Ravain, you wound me. Surely we both agree that the Republic is a free society, one that freely chose to take ownership of Zerka Corporation and all of its liabilities, I might add. The company leadership complied in accordance with law and without protest. They simply exercised their right to resign for their own reasons immediately afterward. I'm certain even you would agree that it's only natural, in the absence of any debt or conflicting obligations, for such talented individuals to band together and form a bold, innovative, new corporation.
Keep it up, Trey. I'll put you in a cell if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, Ravain! You know how the lawyers feel about us flirting outside of billable hours. As you may have surmised by our joint presence, we've negotiated a deal with the Republic. In exchange for immediate, effective aid in quietly resolving the situation, we will provide almost unlimited access to the fruits of its research. The mission objective is simple. Regain control of the facility, removing opposition as necessary. Questions?
The Republic thanks you for your help.
As do we at Zerka Interstellar. You and your team will be dropped in a clearing just outside the facility. We'll be in contact with you throughout the operation to provide support. Long-range sensors continue to register sporadic blaster fire and explosions from the facility and its surroundings. This is clearly a volatile situation with a lot of unknowns, so plan to be agile. Your transport is waiting. Honestly, Rafane, you really need to learn to let go.
Take a walk out an airlock, Trey.
Report. Long-range sensors reporting no changes. All signs suggest they've arrived undetected.
Any hope we can bypass the security systems? Not without a direct connection to a central terminal. Then we'll need to get creative. Scan for any signs of an IFF transponder. Already on it. Got a faint signal northwest of the holding pens. It's Wen Radler's ID. In a stalker den. Right. Dangerous. Miss, I hope it. Ground team, proceed with caution.
Zerka Interstellar is proud to introduce the latest iteration of our legendary Apex Vanguard. Our evolutionary combat adaptation system performs real-time analysis of environmental challenges to deliver the ultimate predator. This model features our peak performance amplifier, which dramatically enhances effectiveness right from the get-go.
Never in my life have I witnessed anything more irresponsible or profane!
I understand the situation wasn't ideal, but come now. Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you. Fantastic work.
Commander, please pardon my lapse in composure. I was signing off on the immunity agreement. The Republic owes you a tremendous debt for your incredible victory on Duxon. In exchange for your help in successfully regaining control of the CI-4 facility, Zerka Interstellar will provide access to its research and receive immunity from any and all crimes discovered in relation to that information. That's correct. Why?
Look, I know things didn't go the way we'd hoped, but you pulled off something no one else could. If you ever need a favor, just come and find me.
You know what, Trey? For once we agree on something. Commander, the Republic is in your debt as well.
Max, this had better be important.
What is it this time?
Oh, no, it's nothing to be concerned about. Excuse me for just a moment.
Fine. Commander, I want to thank you again for your bravery. Should the opportunity arise, I would relish the chance to work with you again. Until next we meet.
Aria invited him? I thought you said the core was... Well, then where is it? Escaped? How can a program escape? No, don't tell anyone else. Just order a quarantine of the other facility and check the communication logs.